All for the Empire. Alfred Manners' first offering at a grand reopening for the 1905 season on 1st of August was Lawrence Brow's company production of The Lady of Ostend, in the presence of the Mayor, Alderman James Hinton, who performed the opening ceremony. The play was a hilarious farce by Sir Francis Cowley Bernard, who was editor of Punch from 1880 to 1906. During the interval, Brow presented Manners with a floral horseshoe as an emblem of good luck. Booking could now be done at Milson's in New Swindon and at 5 Bath Road, Old Swindon, where W. Summers Morris had his booksellers and stationer's shop. Patrons were further facilitated following the inauguration of Swindon's tramways services in September 1904, which passed the theatre and met patrons at Fall of Curtain for Gorsall, Old Town and Rodbourne every evening. In addition, Manners told the press that special cheap trains will run from Marlborough, Cirencester, Cerney, Cricklade, Wootton Bassett, Farringdon, Highworth, Tidworth, Ludgershall and intermediate stations. The Swindon audiences were still not that easy to please, and they readily showed their displeasure whenever a production was substandard. In June 1905, A Gay Girl opened, billed as a farcical musical by Charles Russell. In fact, it was written by Edgar de Vere, lessee manager of the Maidenhead Theatre and occasional playwright, in which capacity he achieved no lasting success. The audience quickly became disenchanted with the standard of the piece, and there was a disturbance during the first act when some object was thrown onto the stage in protest. By the middle of the second act, the hostilities had reached such a pitch that Manners appeared on the stage and ordered the curtain to be dropped. He told the audience that he had engaged a reputable company, but they had experienced previous problems unbeknown to him. There was to be no further performances of A Gay Girl. Manners thanked the audience for their support over the preceding 12 months and said that by way of compensation he would give free tickets for a variety show the following Wednesday evening. He closed the theatre until then, when he mounted a mixture of local acts and artists engaged from London and organised a collection for the relief of the gay girl performers who had found themselves stranded in Swindon without funds. The provincial theatre generally was, by this time, going through a period of recession, as indicated by the problems with the company of A Gay Girl. Manners had taken on the new queens at the start of what had proved to be, in his own words, the worst season known to the profession for upwards of a quarter of a century.